Now she knows. Now she doesn't know. Always going in and out. This one, I don't think has a title, but it's about how different things in the universe, like a quasar or a neutron star or a red giant orbited by a pulsar, different themes in the fabric of the universe and how it's strangely accessible and similar in structure to the smallest things such as atoms and neutrons. And just to kind of have a sort of template that illustrates that. This one is called Portrait of a Singing Tree, because we all take trees for granted, but we assume that they can't see, but maybe they have experience that we don't know about. This one is about entering into an enterprise, hook, line, and sinker, and then coming out jaded, wearing some sort of a fish mask. This painting is called Cat Spies. You have the idea of this ever-present cat in the middle of this, all these things happening in the surroundings, on top of a car, in the building, woman passing by, an old guy at the window, field in the sports, a building, bird in the tree. And you see that the cat sees all of it, like the Cheshire cat. This one's about maybe light coming through a stained glass, but the stained glass is in a manhole in the street. Or maybe it's also about moving while being still. This painting is about three people crossing the street at the same time, never to see each other again. This painting is a meditation of the Caravaggio painting where Jesus is taken, and it just reminds me that life is like a continuum where innocent people are constantly persecuted, and you're trying to find meaning of life in that. If it was the Gestapo or the anniversary of 9/11, and just multiple examples of this all over the world. People have trouble finding meaning from life because how can there be meaning when innocent people die? But if you just see that life is a continuum and that there's a master plan behind it, that's it. This painting is about how the eye, and you're looking through the eye, connects to the world and provides everything you need in it if you actually look through your eye. This painting is called the half-full zeitgeist because it seems to me that in order to solve problems, we have to see things as half empty instead of half full, because we have to fill it up. And so there it is, half full. in order to solve a problem, we have to see the problem. Thus, light turns into matter, like in a vial of scientific liquid, and all the elements going on there. This one's called Pleistocene Inventing the Modern Era. The Pleistocene age creating the modern era. We have, through geologic space-time, you can't see, but in the background, thin lines that represent, the sort of topography of the Earth, and then you have this sort of a evolution of life forms at the bottom to sort of machine-like, eye-like, almost orbs that are created almost in imitation of the original life forms. So you have this kind of unfinished natural world, and in the middle you have this kind of, incubator place that it's coming out of. This painting is about a dancer whose loyalties are divided between an old world and a new world, and she can't decide which one to be part of.